indulge and immerse myself in English environment all the time. I talk in English, I speak in English, I listen English, I watch in English, and I walk in English. Everything I do in English. So I
That's
must say
great.
that yeah, I have immersed myself in English environment because I have a plenty of time, so I can do. Okay. Yeah, you're confident enough.
Recently, let's means I am trying to face people around all around. So I think our confidence will improve automatically. Because on
Yeah.
audio, I tried on audio calls. I tried
Hmm.
on audio calls as well with random people around the world. But being on facing camera gives you more confidence, I think.
Completely different. Completely different. Morning, and how is your morning? How have you been today?
Good morning. It was good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing so good so far. And if I talk about my morning, so my morning was quite good. I even though I didn't do any productive thing, but I would say that was a decent morning.
It's a Monday morning. It might be a little hectic.
Not for me. In my case, every morning is
Okay.
the usual. There is no difference in my morning because I am not working this year. I am down and out, so I can't say that this is hectic morning and it is a little bit relaxed morning. No, every morning is the same as usual. I do the same work every single day, every morning. So that is the reason. Yeah, there is no difference in my morning.
No problem. Let's introduce
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah, since we are meeting this time, we are meeting very first time. So I would like to introduce yourself first, and you can give your introduction in a nutshell, if you want, or if you want to elaborate things from your side, so you can do.
Okay, thank you. Mm. First of all, myself, Parveen. I'm from Maharashtra, India, and
Yeah.
basically I'm an engineer, and I'm currently looking for the good opportunity in my locality. That's all about me. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's a really this introduction is really in a nutshell. So it is really brief introduction. Yeah, it is good. So I want shall I introduce myself?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So as you already know, my name is Arshi. I hail from UP, Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my academic, so I have done my master in chemistry. Additionally, I did B.Ed and then I was working. But unfortunately, now I am not working. This year, I am on a mission to refine my conversational skill, and simultaneously, I just want to improve my communication skill because there was a reason that why I want to improve communication skill because I believe that no one is born with communication skill. We have to learn over time. And in my case, I was pathetic in my communication skills in childhood. And that is the reason that I was always under the confident, I was hesitate, I was, nervous. And so that is the reason I just want to improve my communication skill and I just want to, encounter my old fears. So that is the reason I thought just to take a 1 year and just to just spend a year on communication skill and let's see how I will be able to improve this language or communication skills. So now I can say that I am improving every single day since when I am consistent and I'm really seeing a tremendous change in my speaking. Earlier it was not like that. It was completely different and now it is completely different. So somewhere I am elated that I think I am improving. So these things really gives you, you know, happiness and confidence and courage to speak more and more. So that is the reason I took a year to just spend on this language. Also, along with that, beside that, I have a YouTube channel where I upload English conversation related videos and if I talk about my hobbies, so I have a bunch of hobbies. I love cooking, stitching, traveling, talking to people, listening, reading, and gardening. Yeah, that's all about me. I think I have elaborated so many things. I am stressed.
Nice, nice to hear.
Yeah.
Nice to hear that all about you.
Okay. Okay. So tell me, what are your hobbies? How do you spend
Okay,
your leisure time on what things do you do in your spare time?
okay. My hobbies are mostly I like to travel, and the second thing I love reading books, fictional,
Okay.
non-fictional books,
You can
and
read both
same,
books. You can
yeah,
read both. Okay. So,
fictional and non-fictional. I try to read both books.
oh, that's great. Okay. So, okay, tell me, I am asking what a book that you really enjoyed. What one book you really
Yeah,
enjoyed so far? I want to ask you
mostly,
about that book.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
mostly I like to read self-help books and
Okay.
sometimes fictional books. Fictional books is like I can't suggest at one only. There was a one book named the girl in room number 105. I think by Chetan Bhagat. It was a fictional book, and I really enjoyed that book.
Okay.
I once you start to read a fictional book, it is like you will get interest into that book, and you try to finish it within 2 or 3 days. It is
But
that
I think it is
book.
not possible for me because I just make a I just set 15 minutes or 20 minutes for reading. So I think I cannot read more than that. I don't know why. I it's not like that. I don't read
No,
and
no.
I don't
If
like
you
reading. I'm not fond of obviously I'm fond of reading, but not that much. I think 15 minutes is enough in a day or sometime 20 minutes and that's it. I can't read more than that.
okay, no
Yeah.
problem. But once you will get the book and you get got the interest in that book, particular book, you will read it. Means nobody
Yeah.
is going to stop you. It is like a movie. Fiction books are like a movie stories, and you want to know what is what happened next, what happened. We have to know
Yeah,
like
yes,
that. It
yes,
is.
yeah. No, you are right, and I completely agree with you because when I was child, so there was a book, and there were books, and those books were in Hindi, in my mother tongue. Do you ever heard about Mehtachal?
हाँ
Mehtachal?
महक तानसेरिया है या it is in
Yeah.
Urdu, right?
No, no, it is in Hindi as, also.
Okay.
Yeah. I have read those book in Hindi. So that book was really captivating me a lot, and I just
If
if
you
I
said
try that if you are getting interest in those books, so you will really feel to finish that book as soon as possible. Because you just
yes,
want to
yes,
finish and you just want to know what happened in the end. What is the hand? Is
yeah,
it happy ending or is it sad ending? So yeah, I
yeah,
have
yeah.
read. Yeah, I didn't read many books, but yeah, few books I have read in those times when I was no, not child. When I think when I was younger, when I was in my ninth and tenth. So that time I used to read those books. Yeah.
Um, that's great. And so, and one more hobby. hobby I have, that is I like to mimic other people mostly. I
Um,
like different. I like the accent of different state people.
do
How
you
they
know?
means if we go. Yeah, no. Actually, when I met the people in my locality, and they are from. They were not from the same state. In not in they come for to work over here, and when I meet them, I try to mimic them, not in front of public, but at
Yeah,
home I
exactly.
try, and I really enjoyed it a lot.
So I
Like
think, and
you
yeah, yeah. Go on, go on.
my friend, my school friend is from UP only, from your
Hmm.
side, and her mother's accent was little different, and I was
Different.
always try to call, yeah, and I was really enjoying that accent. I don't know, but from childhood only, I was enjoying that accent. It is different. It is not a normal accent, so
Yeah,
I try to mimic them. And this and one more, my colleague was there, and he was from Hyderabad, and their accent was totally different. And
different.
one channel on YouTube also, and he was I think from Tamil Nadu or something. Their accent is totally different, and I really enjoy those different accents.
So
And I try to mimic at home only.
you enjoy mimicking.
Yes,
Okay, that's that. So you're born and brought up. Is it your native place, Maharashtra?
yes,
Or
yes, yes,
is it your native place? Okay. So do you also mentioned that you love traveling, if I am not wrong.
yeah, yeah. I love
So
traveling.
how many places have you visited so far? And have you ever
I
been in
think
UP, in other state? How many states?
not north side, around Maharashtra. I visited 5 to 6 state almost. I think
Could you tell me name?
Karnataka, okay, Karnataka, Goa, then Telangana, and after Gujarat once. I
Okay.
love traveling. Mostly, I whatever I it means. I mostly like traveling, so I try to spend most money on traveling only. I like that thing. That one thing that really excites me. So I try to do
Yeah.
that as much as possible.
Yeah, I think traveling is something that everyone enjoy, and because when you do traveling, so that time you are not just enjoying, you are also getting experience, real life experience. You are observing the things,
Yes,
and you are meeting different people, you are exploring different cuisine or food, or you are enjoying nature, you are seeing greenery. So these are so many, I think traveling gives you so many different experience, and also it
yeah,
really gives you, calmness, and you can when you do travel in such places where you can feel serenity or tranquility, like on mountains, on hills. So there are so many greenery, and obviously calmness. So it's really, I think it's another level of experience. I really enjoyed those, places.
yeah.
Yeah,
Where you visited in
I,
India?
yeah, I think I also visited 4 and 5 state. Recently, I have visited UK, Uttarakhand, and I also visited Mumbai, Maharashtra once in my life. And I also
Oh,
visited Delhi, yeah,
that's
and
good.
I also one more city I have visited. Now I think I'm not. No, I have visited Agra and Noida, but it is a city of my state. But I also visited.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and
Have you ever visited Punjab?
no, I never visited Punjab, and I will visit Punjab because Punjab is famous for the food. So I really want to taste, foods out there. There are so many different foods. So Punjab is also in bucket list, and Kerala is also in my bucket list, and Manali, and I don't know how much it will take time. But in future, if I will get a opportunity, so I'm pretty sure that I will explore those cities. Yeah,
And
and mhm.
what kind of work you are doing when you are working?
Could you repeat that, please?
Means what kind of job you are doing when you are working?
I was teacher. I was a teacher. I was a chemistry teacher, and I used to teach 9 to 12 chemistry subject. But now I'm not working. But I'm planning to work again.
It was your work means 2 for 2 hours only. Were you visiting lecturer?
No, I'm not getting your point.
Okay, it's okay, no problem. Why in your you are teaching to college student or school students?
No, I was teaching 9 to 12, and in UP we call inter college. So I was teaching in inter college.
Okay, okay, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why means I want to ask you one thing. Why did you left means completely to improve your communication?
Why I left my job?
Yeah, yeah. You
Okay,
told
so
me that actually you
mhm.
actually told me that for two you are now focusing on your communication skill.
Not 2 year, 1 year. 1 year. One
Okay,
year.
okay.
Yeah, 1 year. I have been focusing for last 1 year. So yeah, there was a reason that I left my job where I was working. There was first thing that I was not getting good environment and atmosphere, and that was the sort of toxic, toxic environment for me. So
Mm-hmm.
that was the major reason that I left my job. And then someone suggested me and that you should work upon on your communication skills. So I took
Okay.
that suggestion very seriously. And since
Yeah, yeah.
from that day,
You
yes, and
mm-hmm. Go
from
on.
that day, I have been working on my communication skill, and I just want to spend time as much as I can, even though I haven't as much as I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in my case, I feel like how much we speak that will help us to improve our confidence and overall personality as well. Listening and speaking is a very important part, I feel.
There is no room for doubt that speaking is the first and foremost part of learning this language, speaking this language, and I would say it is mandatory. You cannot skip. You can skip reading, you can skip listening, you can skip watching, you can skip writing. But if you want to be speak, if you want to be fluent in this language, so that time you have to speak every single day, no matter how do you feel, and it also doesn't matter that how many mistakes you are committed. But the thing is that you have to speak, and that's it.
Yeah, that's great. And one more thing I want to ask. Uh, how did you selected the chemistry subject? Were you interested in that particular subject or by destiny only?
Well, to be honest, I was never interested in chemistry. I was
Actually,
never.
in when I was why I asked you that question, I was having the subject of chemistry for I think 6 months in engineering, and I didn't like this subject overall
No one liked.
because there was
Yeah, initially no one liked it. Of course, I didn't like
yeah,
when I took
but you
that.
did your masters, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah,
Masters
and
in chemistry.
like I said that initially I never liked the chemistry subject. I loved biology and I loved physics. But when it comes to chemistry, so I was always, used to run away from chemistry because at that time I was not able to comprehend even a small formula, and I wasn't able to understand that too, and also formulas or structures, sentence structures of, and in 11, I was in 11, so I was not able to understand the fundamental of chemistry. I didn't know what is the basic of chemistry. I was just, you know, even though I was trying to comprehend, but I think because of lacking interest, I was not able to comprehend. I was not able to grasp the exact meaning of chemistry, of elements, of formulas, and everything. There are so many things that we have to understand in the it's in 11th. You then in 11th you build the foundation of chemistry, and I didn't build foundation in chemistry. I built foundation in 12th. In 12th, I worked so hard. I studied so hard to just pass in chemistry. And then I started understanding the concept of chemistry, the formulas, the structures and elements, and elements name and everything. Then I started to understand. In 11th, and from in I think when I was in 11th, so then I started getting interest in chemistry, and then since now, till now, I am so interested, and it's really captivating me a lot. Now it has become so easier for me when I started teaching, because when you teach, so that time before teaching, firstly you have to understand. You need to understand the concept in a profoundly. You have to work upon every nuances of that concept of that topic. So I did before teaching. I worked so hard. I studied so hard, and then I represent that topic in the class. So then, since then, it has become so easier for me to teach, to
That's great.
understand.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Um, okay,
Earlier it was not like that. I think I was terrible. Yeah, I was terrible in chemistry. But now,
okay. And
yeah,
what was your medium of school?
my medium was Hindi medium. I studied in Hindi medium
Hmm,
till 12.
okay.
My schooling was in Hindi, or my grade, if I talk about my graduation, post graduation, so I only gave exam in English. But the environment was completely in Hindi out there. Even teachers
Yeah,
used to speak in Hindi, but they used to teach
yeah,
in English.
same. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Same over here as well. Where in our area, it was same like you only. The environment was totally in Hindi, but the language was English for exams and for
So,
teaching. That's
are
all.
you from English medium or are you from Hindi medium?
No, no. I'm from Urdu medium.
Oh, Urdu. In Mumbai, I think most of the people do in Urdu medium. They study in an Urdu.
Yeah, most
There, I think there was a
at our
subject. There was a subject
no, no.
in.
Actually, it is a school of Urdu school. It is, and all the subjects were in Urdu only. English English and Marathi and Hindi was other subjects, and all other were in Urdu language only.
So now, when you completed your schooling, then you took admission in engineering. So how did you manage? Because you cannot do engineering in Hindi. Obviously, you will study in English. So how did you
Yeah.
manage and how did you deal
Initially,
with that?
yeah, initially I was fearing because my English was not that good at school time, and I was fearing. I don't know whether I will make it or not. And when once I was entered in that college, after that I realized there are so many people like me, not only me who
You
is
are not the
from
only one. I am not the
other
only one.
medium. Yeah, yes, yes.
Mhm.
So slowly and gradually, I was understanding and trying to clear. It was easy after 1 to 2 years. It was easy. Initially, it was difficult and it gave so much pressure. We were underconfident, and
Mhm.
initially it was difficult, but slowly and gradually we pick up the things. It was like that.
Okay, so now, so when did you think that now I need to learn this language? Now I cannot. I think now it has become mandatory for me. Now I have to work upon no matter what. When did you think?
On English,
Yes, I'm talking about English.
yeah, okay. Actually, I was very fond of English from my childhood only, as we were from Urdu medium school, and the
Like
other
me.
people who knows, yeah, yeah, means other people who are from English, they speak confidently. Even my cousins, they speak confidently. In front of them, we were feeling like we are nowhere
Inferior.
because
We feel
yeah,
inferior.
inferior.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And from that onwards, I tried on and off to work on my English, but I was unable to be consistent. But recently, I came to know this YouTube channels, and they were having conversational videos. I thought if
Wonderful.
we will give it a try, then our confidence will boost. That's why I tried to have a conversation, and I think it is going smooth with you conversation overall.
Hmm.
So let's see.
So yeah, I also believe that. So is it your first conversation? It is going to be your first conversation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We can talk on audio call very smoothly or effortlessly. We don't need to go extra
Yeah.
mile. But when it comes to talk
Mhm.
on video call, is it completely, different experience? And if we want to have conversation on
Mhm.
video call, so that time we need to go extra mile. Then we will be able to conversation. We will be able to communicate over video call. And also, the first thing I really feel when I was having conversation, you must have courage to take
Mhm.
action, to speak on audio call because most of the people, they are good in English. They are good at English, but when it comes to talk on audio call, they feel no, I can't do because of course initially we are not confident because we are not born with confidence. Confidence comes with practice or with facing people or talking to people or tackling the situations and challenges. So if you want to be speak, if you want to be good at this line, so you have to speak, like you have to confront talking on YouTube, talking on video call. So then you will be able to boast, you will be able to raise your confidence. Otherwise, I can't see that there is any other way that we can boost our confidence. I I don't see. I don't think like that. Without speaking, you cannot boost or you cannot build your confidence. It is the only. It is the one and
Yeah,
only way.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Here
Yeah.
from your side, and
So
okay,
now I
it was
think.
nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was nice to have a conversation with you, and I was
Yeah.
very comfortable with you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you, thank you, and I also enjoyed this conversation. and it was a really lovely conversation with you. And I hope we will connect this some other time in future again.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So
Okay, bye
with a
bye.
different topic. Okay.
Yeah, different
Thank you.
topic.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye. Thank you.